Hello everybody, this is Virgins here once again, and today we are doing another VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray update video today. So this time this update is going to be for March 31st, 2023, the very last update for March until we move on to April. Like I say, it's been a pretty good year so far. Except for the fact that we still have that little Restrict Act, which I'm probably going to mention. If you don't even know what this whole Restrict Act is, let me basically just explain. And the reason why I bring it up is it's because it's very important. So basically, what it is, it's basically this. Okay. By the way, I just want to mention the fact that I don't do politics. I am not a political person. No offense to anybody who thinks I'm a political kind of person or anything like that, based on what I'm going to be talking about. I just found out about this, and I was like, damn. And I just really needed to talk about this. But I plan to talk about it on a separate video. I'm not going to talk about it on this video, but I'm going to talk about it in a separate video because this is important shit you guys need to listen to. Like I said, I don't do politics, and you know, I have a feeling I am gonna get some comments on this update video saying, "Oh, why are you not a political person and all that?" I have a feeling that I'm gonna do that, and if it comes true, then I severely apologize that if I said that to offend you. I'm not offending anybody. No, I'm not offending anybody at all. I'm just stating my point. That's all. So nothing to worry about. Are we good? I knew it. I knew we'd be good. Okay, so VHS DVD Blu-ray update for what I just said. So I'm currently organizing right now, but I did get myself 6 VHSs, 3 DVDs, and 7 Blu-rays. Yes, I've counted before I started this video. And let's go ahead and get started. Okay, but let's see here. Let me double check. Okay, all right. So the first up is the 1996 VHS of The Scarlet Letter, starring Demi Moore, Gary Oldman, and Robert Duvall. Intensely sensual, says ABC TV Boston, an erotic tale of forbidden love. Demi Moore's finest performance, says American Urban Radio Network's. Sexy, says San Francisco Chronicle. Rated R, and it is 135 minutes. Here's the tape. This was printed on March 14th, 1996. Next up is the 1998 VHS of Hard Rain, starring Morgan Freeman, Christian Slater, Randy Quaid, and Minnie Driver. A compelling, fast-paced thriller of the First Order, says Jeffrey Lyons from NBC TV. And no, that is not a Star Wars reference. I learned it the hard way. I mean, it does look like a Star Wars reference. Actually, never mind. A wild, thrilling, chilling action thriller, says Mike Sidoni from ABC TV. Rated R for violence, and it is 98 minutes. Here's the tape. Whoa, shit. Yeah, no print date. This was printed on the 46th week of 1999. So apparently it's a 1999 reprint. Okay. Next up is the 1999 VHS of Pleasantville, starring Tobey Maguire, Jeff Daniels, Joan Allen, William H. Macy, J.T. Walsh, and Reese Witherspoon. From the co-creator of Big and Dave. Nothing is as simple as black and white. Oh, whoops. Like this. An ingenious fantasy, great fun, says Janet Maslin from the New York Times. Rated PG-13, and it is 124 minutes. Here's the tape. This was printed on August 29th, 1999. Next up is the 1999, 1999 VHS of This Is My Father, starring Aidan Quinn, James Caan, Stephen Ray, and John Cusack. Thumbs up, says Roger Ebert from Skill and Ebert. A film by Paul Quinn. Is that Aiden's father or something? That's kind of shocking. A beautiful, heart-wrenching film, says Kevin Thomas from the Los Angeles Times. Rated R, and it is 120 minutes. There we go. Here's the tape. This was printed on the 35th week of 1999. Next up is the 2000. Okay, 2002, I think. I think it's 2002. If I'm wrong, let me know. So let me take something off here really quick. Okay, there we go. Okay, so bam. Sorry about that. There's this little sticker on here that I'm just trying to take off really quick. And bam, there we go. Alright, next up is a 2002 VHS of Blue Crush. A fun ride, says Leah Rosen from People magazine. 3 friends, 1 passion, no limits. 2 thumbs up, says Zebra and Roper. Rated PG-13 for, oh god, I can't see that. Sexual content, teen partying, language, and a fight. And it is 1 hour and 45 minutes. Almost 2 hours long. Use the tape. No print date. Printed on the 52nd week of 2002. And the final VHS is the 2003 VHS of Dora the Explorer City of Lost Toys. Help Dora find all the lost treasures in these 2 episodes of Dora the Explorer. Yeah, don't ask why I got that. For an obvious reason. You guys are so addicted to this shit. Back in the Beaches reactions, whatever. I don't care anyways. Episodes are The Lost City and Lost Squeaky. Lost City is also a movie, by the way. Not rated, and it is... Where is it? Okay. I can't see it. Damn it. Okay. 49 minutes. My apologies if I had to tap that. Here's a take. No print date, and it's blocking the print date for some reason. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Sorry. The 27th week of 2004. Oh, shit. And now we go into the DVDs, which the DVDs are all Buena Vista related, so I am not going to know their print dates for the dumbass I am, but I'm just going to guess. Okay, 2002 I think, 2003, and 2004. Okay, 2002 DVD. By the way, if I guess the release dates wrong, let me know in the comments below, so I will correct myself next time. Okay, this is the 2002 DVD of The Hot Chick, starring Rob Schneider. The hottest chick in town just swapped bodies with the luckiest loser in the world. I haven't laughed harder at anything this year, says New York Post. This season's most hilarious comedy, says EntertainmentStudios.com. Rated PG-13 for crude and sexual humor, language, and drug references, and it is 104 minutes. So here's a disc. Next up is the 2003, I'm guessing, DVD of Duplex, starring Ben Stiller and Drew Barrymore. 4 stars, hilarious, smart, and wildly funny. You'll love this movie, says Wireless Magazine. Part Meet the Parents and part There's Something About Mary, says WBTV. Hysterical, says MTV Radio. A refreshing comedy with sharp double-edged humor, says the New York Times. Rated PG-13 for sexual content, language, and some violence, and it is 89 minutes. Here's a disc, which is the widescreen edition, and this 2, which is the full screen version. It's kind of nice how they included both of those on there. Yeah, props to you. And the last DVD is the 2004 DVD of The Alamo, starring Dennis Quaid, Billy Bob Thornton, Jason Patric, and Patrick Wilson. Ordinary Men, Extraordinary Heroes. 2 thumbs up to Zebra and Roper. Spectacular, says Joel Siegel for Good Morning America. Rated PG-13 for sustained, intense battle sequences, and it is 137 minutes. Here's the disc. And the little guide right here. I don't really need to show you the guide. And now we are getting into the Blu-rays. So first up is the 2007 Blu-ray of Hostel. Yeah. This is the director's cut, written and directed by Eli Roth. Quentin Tarantino presents. Welcome to your worst nightmare. I have the second on Blu-ray, so I thought I'd get the first one just in case. There's also a part 3 out there somewhere, but I'll find it nonetheless. This is the unrated version, and it is 94 minutes. So yeah, the thing is, when it comes to unrated stuff, it's like Megan, for example, which is my movie night for tonight, by the way. Yeah, it's a lot different from the original cut. They just didn't give it a rating just because for the hell of it. Okay, and next up is the 2008 Blu-ray of Drill Bit Taylor, starring Owen Wilson. Yeah, extended survival edition. Owen Wilson is hilarious as Don Sanchez from ABC TV. More laughs, more fun. Get ready for even more laughs with this uproarious extended survival edition of Drill Bit Taylor. This is a Canadian copy, so I believe the original rating is probably PG-13 or something. Let me check the disc. Oh, it's unrated. Yeah, it's unrated and it is 109 minutes. Yeah, and here's the disc. Yeah, see, this is the unrated version. Like I said before, there's differences between original cuts and unrated cuts. Next up is the 2010 Blu-ray of Armored, starring Matt Dillon, Jean Reno, Lawrence Fishburne, with Skeet Ulrich and Columbus Short. Explosive, fully loaded fun, says Jamie Philbrick from MovieWeb. The hardest part of the perfect crime is getting out alive. Rated PG-13 for sequences of intense violence, some disturbing images, and brief, strong language, and it is... where are you? 88 minutes. Okay. Screw these digital copies. Here's the Blu-ray and the DVD. I don't think this digital copy thingamajig code is going to work, but... no, it's not going to work at all. It's just inserting the disc and just doing it on iTunes or whatever. Although, does anybody know how to get iTunes attached to Vudu or whatever? I've been hearing a lot about that, to be honest with you. And I really want to know how to do that. So if anyone can let me know, or if anyone's done it before, can you please let me know in the comments? Sorry if I sounded a little bit off-brand with that. But whatever. Next up is the 2000... I want to say 2010, but I don't think this is 2010. This is more like 2011. Check the Blu-ray. Okay, 2010. Okay, the 2010 Blu-ray of Cats and Dogs: Revenge of Kitty Galore. Just like Real Spies, only furrier. An irresistible action comedy that's pure tail-wagging family fun, says Jeff Craig from 60-second preview. Rated PG for animal action and humor, and it is 82 minutes. Here's a Blu-ray and the DVD, or more like the digital copy DVD. That's a little bit. That looks a little bit confusing in my opinion, but whatever. It's a different story. I can get solved on my own. Okay, next up is the 2012 Blu-ray of Guillermo del Toro presents Don't Be Afraid of the Dark, starring Katie Holmes and Guy Pearce. Come and play. Don't Be Afraid of the Dark, boys. Based on the teleplay by Nigel McKean, screenplay by Guillermo del Toro and Matt Robbins, evil never stays buried forever. Radar for violence and terror, and it is 99 minutes. Almost to 100. Here's a disc. If anyone's interested in the art, here you go. I don't really like to show those kinds of disc arts, but on some Sony Blu-rays. But who the hell cares? Okay, next up is the 2013 Blu-ray of Seven Psychopaths, starring Colin Farrell, Sam Rockwell, Woody Harrelson, Christopher Walken, Tom Waits, Abby Cornish, and Olga Kurylenko. For an Academy Award-nominated writer and director of Inburgs. It's crazy killer fun, says Peter Childs from Rolling Stone. One of the best films of 2012, says Scott Mendelson from Huffington Post. Radar for strong-bladed violence, bloody images, pervasive language, sexuality, nudity, and some drug use, and it is 110 minutes. Here's the disc and the inside artwork. Once again, I really don't like to show that sometimes, but on occasional purposes, I would just show it anyways, because, what the hell. And the last Blu-ray for this update is a 2018 Blu-ray of Skyscraper, starring Dwayne Johnson. Accelerating, says Richard Lawson from Vanity Fair. Rated PG-13 for sequences of gun violence and action, and for brief, strong language, and it is 1 hour and 43 minutes. Here's the DVD and the Blu-ray and the code. And this little universal thingamajig. It's probably not going to work, so don't bother. And that's it. So, anyways, everybody, this is gonna do it for the VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray update for March 31st, 2023. The final update for March. And like I said before, I'm going to be talking about this whole Restrict Act rumor. No, Restrict Act thing that's been sweeping the internet by storm on a separate video. Only if I have the time, that is. So, anyways, everybody, for now, thank you all for watching. Comment, subscribe. I will see you all next time.